Lies, more lies, and Julius Malema. Welcome to vlog 117. Molo Sambonani, hello, how's it? Shalom. Welcome to vlog 117. I'll have a very quick chat with you regarding what has become an incredibly silly season of political grifters and filthy politicians who have no shame in gallivanting across this country to effectively lie to South Africans. With that being said, hit that like button. Remember to share this stream and of course subscribe to the Big Daddy Liberty channel whether you're watching on Twitter, Facebook or YouTube. Give me a second, people, as I just turn off so that we're not disturbed. There we go. What am I talking about? You must be wondering. And the old adage is, but Big Daddy, don't all politicians lie? Well, the short answer is yes. Politicians, by their very nature, because of their incentives, will see no problem in telling either a tiny white lie, so to speak, or out and out, a flat out, bold, in your face, I have no respect for you lie, as is the case with a one filthy red in tooth and claw commie, a one Julius Malema, the leader of the Economic Freedom Fighters, the third largest party in this country, and a socialist/communist bottom of the barrel political party, if anything. How else can I describe this political party? But hey, maybe you're watching this and you're an EFF fan and you're thinking, there he is again, being unfair to the EFF. The EFF are not that bad, the EFF person will say, but you be the judge. You be the judge as I show you this headline, which caught my interest. There you go. An article, of course, in Times, on Times Live, pardon me. Journalist there, Umawande Amashabalala, shout out to him at Times Live. And you see the headline right there, which should boggle the mind immediately. Have as many as 10 children, the state will feed them. That's, of course, according to a one Julius Malema, a red in tooth and claw communist who leads a political party here in South Africa. It should really boggle the mind that someone would have the audacity to say something as asinine and patently stupid as that. Not only is it asinine and stupid, it actually is it works in opposition, in direct opposition, in contrast to what is and who South Africans are. South Africans are a faith, flag, family, and freedom type society. And I've argued for a very long time that the one element of how we get this country up and running again, how we get this country on a growth path, how we get this country's society back to a state of order is to focus on not only the individual. I talk a lot as a classical liberal libertarian about the individual this, the individual that. But really, we're a family society. And insofar as we are a family society, it has been the breakdown of the family, first by colonialism in this country, then by the apartheid regime, and continued by the ANC. That is the breakdown of the family by all three of those iterations of South African government that has seen the decay in South African society be at the level at which it is. It has seen the worst off social and economic impact on South Africans, because the family units in this country, whether it's within a white, Indian, colored, or black family, has absolutely been decimated. And of course, it has a racial element insofar as, I mentioned colonialism, apartheid, and of course the ANC government today have broken the family, so that the point being made is that none is more affected than the black family in this country. Now, here you have a politician, a dumb, filthy communist leftist politician stand up in front of people in the community of Emalahleni, mostly unemployed youth, which is who Julius Malema was talking to, and literally say something as asinine as have as many children as you want, have as many as 10 children, he says, because the EFF will look after those children. It's stupid, it's unwise, and it literally is, if you want to play the race game, as is often the case by the left in this country, then if you want to play, for a moment, let me play by their rules and play the race game, then it's definitely anti-black. It is definitely anti-black, because disproportionately in this country, it is black households which see a greater number of broken families in this country, and invariably black children who are paying the price for that, insofar as not being able to pursue and have their opportunity to pursue their happiness and opportunity in society. That is the cold, hard truth. Cold, hard truth. But hey, don't take it from me. Don't take it from the right-winger, I need to politician, jeepers, hashtag politicians are trash. But don't take it from the quote-unquote right-winger, conservative, he likes white people, Big Daddy Liberty. Well, don't take it from me. Take it from the actual data, the stats. Let's be precise and specific. When I talk about just how terrible the state of South African families is, and how that has a direct impact on the life opportunities of children, whether those kids are white, black, Indian, or colored. Remember, the greatest privilege any human being can have is not based on race, and it's not based on gender. The greatest privilege you can have are social privileges that are accorded to us by things like a stable two-parent household. That is one of the greatest privileges in society. So that when you listen to some race-baiting leftist spew that toxic nonsense of, oh, there's white privilege, and there's black victimhood, and Indians are racist, or blah, blah, blah. None of that crap, none of that racial crap is relevant. What is relevant in this country is answering the following question: how much, sorry, I got trapped by my own sentence construction. Let me take 2 steps back. The greatest privileges in society are accorded to us based on whether you come from a stable family environment, preferably a two-parent household with 2 incomes, because it is in those households that almost guarantee that a child has a better shot at pursuing their happiness, pursuing their opportunities, and literally going out into a very hostile world in order to dominate or find themselves in that world. Two-parent households, a strong, stable family, is the greatest advantage that any individual can have, regardless of race. Regardless of race. But hey, stuff it. Don't believe me, as I said. Let's look at some of the data. Let's look at some of the data so you understand exactly why I take such umbrage or offense at an idiot like Julius Malema going around this country and arguing that people should have as many kids as they want because government will look after them. I take umbrage with a politician who literally is trying to worsen what is a crisis already in this country of broken families. Look at the data. Look at the data. You should make sure it's on screen. There it is. Look at the data. In this country, as things are, and I've already mentioned this, I've flighted this graph before on the show. I think it was on vlog 102. So if you are watching this on YouTube or on Facebook, just go to the Big Daddy Liberty page, look for vlog 102, where I had this conversation on, I think it was Global Parents Day at that time, as to how it's such a terrible thing for us as South Africans, because South African parenthood and families are so broken. And I flighted this graph. This graph, of course, is from Statistics South Africa, the official source of statistics in SA. And look at those numbers. Look at those numbers. Julius Malema is making a reckless statement that seeks to break the South African family even further. And I say even further because look at where we are right now. As things stand, only 32% of South African children in this country grow up in a two-parent stable household. The overwhelming majority, effectively 63, no, pardon me. Well, I'm having a little math moment here. Well, I hope you haven't lost me, because I see the screen is black in the background. I'm hoping I'm still on. Oh, am I still on here? Oh, okay, there we go. I'm back. So well over 65% of children in this country, effectively 2/3 of children in this country, live in one form of broken home or the other. Let me repeat that. Nearly 2/3 of children, actually just over 2/3 of children in this country live in some form of broken home or other. Sorry guys, I've lost my internet connection on my little panel here at the bottom. I'm hoping I'm still on screen though, because I just want to finish this point, just to show you that things right now, as we speak, already are at a bad state. Goodness me, I hate the internet connection in this house. It's absolutely nonsense. Anyway, all right, guys, I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue on here. Yes, I've even lost my train of thought. That's how bad the internet connection is in this house. Anyway, the numbers don't lie. Only 4% of children in this country, 4% of children, in this country live with a father-headed household, or rather just a father in the home. A whopping 42% of children in this country live in a home that has just a mom. And here's the kicker. Here's what should shock you. 1 in 5 children in South Africa, that's well over 21.3%, live with, or live rather in a child-headed household. In other words, no parents in the household. So Julius Malema is uttering that irresponsible, asinine, and stupid political promise of have as many kids as you want in an environment where the family unit, as things are, is broken and in trouble. Let that sink in for a moment. Let that sink in for a moment as I get this off screen. That's who Julius Malema is talking to and making false promises to. That's his game. So you can see why someone like me would be incredibly upset with a politician, especially a communist politician, making a dumb utterance like that. Absolutely dumb utterance like that. People, I keep telling you this, and you all think I'm joking, or you think it's a nice, cute little throwaway line that I use on the show, when I tell you, never trust a damn communist. Never trust a leftist politician. And further to that, politicians themselves are absolute nonsense. As I always say, hashtag politicians are trash. That's not what we need in this country. So then I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to end this video here and warn you that as this election goes on, as this local government election 2021, goes on, it's going to get sillier and sillier and sillier. It's going to get sillier and sillier and sillier. Sorry, my little panel here is spazzing out on me, and it's so annoying because this is where I control everything. And that actually what you really want, and I'll leave you with this thought, what you really want is a society where policy is geared towards empowering the individual to be able to make decisions about their lives that offer them the greatest amount of opportunity, number one, ability to pursue their happiness, and number three, to build wealth and to obviously build families because they're financially and economically stable. That's what you want. And how you achieve that is a basket of liberty proposals, a basket of liberty policies, that literally gear themselves to empowering the individual and not politicians and not government. We need to break the power of the state, devolve the resources of the state into the hands of individuals and really families in society. That's how you do this. You shut up the likes of Julius Malema, Ramaphosa, and Steenhuisen, and you raise the voices and you give the resources to you, your families, and you, the individual, because I trust you to make better decisions about your life than I'll trust any commie or any politician on any day. That's a fact. But anyway, who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Big Daddy's wrong. You tell me. I'll be interested to find out what your comments are. Please drop a comment, hit the like button. Let me know what you think about this particular vlog. I'd really be looking forward to your comments. Really looking forward to your comments so I can find out what you guys think about this particular find out what you guys think about this particular vlog. Interested in finding that out. With that being said, thanks for watching. As always, I'll see you tonight, 8 p.m. for Liberty and Friends. That's the one we missed yesterday. We're going to have that tonight as we focus on South African crime and the increasing lawlessness in this country. I have a fantastic panel with me tonight. So 8 p.m. only on the Big Daddy Liberty Show. We're going to have Liberty and Friends. With that being said, thank you for watching. And yeah, I'll see you tonight at 8. And remember, as I always say at the end of every video, and you saw today as to why it matters, never trust a commie.